Right, this time we're expanding what we call double brackets. These are expressions called quadratics, because what I should end up with all of them is a term with an x squared in it. And when you have an expression with an x squared term, it's called a quadratic expression. So let's remember how to expand when we have double brackets like this. There's things we can do to help ourselves. You remember there's a times in between the brackets. There are 2 rows of working needed for each question. So I'm going to answer question 1 down here. We put in the hoops to help ourselves, and as we go we say x times x is x squared. X times plus 6 will be plus 6x. And now we move to the second term in that first bracket, and we go and multiply by each term in the following bracket. So 2 times x, it's all positive, and 2 times 6 is 12. Now that's the first row of working. That's what we call the multiplying line. Now we switch over and we collect up like terms by adding or subtracting any like terms. There's only one term with an x squared in, so we'll write that down. But I can see in the middle here I've got 6x plus 2x, which will combine and add to 8x plus 12. So that's the second row of working, which comes from adding, subtracting. You need both rows, and now I've expanded out those brackets, and I'm left with a product. I've taken x plus 2 times x plus 6, and it's given me this product here. Right, perhaps we'll try one with a negative, so we'll try number 4. Putting the times sign in to remind us that we're multiplying for the first row. X times x is x squared. This time it's x times minus 1, so that will be minus 1x. Right, we've finished with that one. Now to move on to the next term in that bracket and go and multiply. We'll get plus 4x, and positive 4 times negative 1 will be minus 4. That's the first row of working. Gathering up any like terms. Need to be careful about the signs, of course. This time it says minus 1x plus 4x. Minus 1 plus 4 will be plus 3x. And I've got the constant term on the end. The number on its own is called the constant term. It doesn't have a variable, the letter, beside it. We could try number 5, and we'll just erase some of that working. Let's try number 5. Once again, we're multiplying. X times x, there's my x squared term that makes it a quadratic expression. The highest power in the expression is x squared. X times positive 8 will be positive 8x. Now we'll get negative 2 times x, will be minus 2x. And we'll get negative 2 times positive 8, should be negative 16 on the end. Gathering up the like terms in the middle, we've got 8x take away 2x plus 6x minus 16. Right, perhaps one with 2 negative signs. Let's see what happens with 2 minuses in the brackets. Once again, putting in the multiplying. X times x is x squared. Minus 3x. Negative 6 times x is minus 6x. And on the end, this time, we're going to have negative 6 times negative 3. 2 negatives are actually a positive on the end there. We'll get positive 18. Collecting up any like terms. X squared. And we've got minus 3. Minus 6 is minus 9x. And a plus 18 on the end. So just notice the way the signs change in that product, because it will help when we need to go backwards. So you can carry on, try the rest of that exercise.